flashing lights. Yeah, I made the list, I set the tone. Turned your names to stepping stones. Whispers turn to cancellation. Every post an accusation. Didn't think it'd go this way. There'll be hell to pay. I played the part, I stole the crown. They built me up, you tore it down. Don't you know I was chosen? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm fading while I'm famous. You're watching while I'm changing. While I'm stuck here on the stage. Do you see what I'm saying? Or am I entertaining? I gave you all the hate for free. Now you won't play with me. Silver spoons and empty rooms, yeah sure I tried to cancel you. They didn't want to hear what I explained. I'll just pass the blame, build you up then let you fall. Trend your name and cut the call. It's my last word, the power say you already know. I got no shame, I'll tell my truth. You see my lies, show my numbers, alibis. Bow to me, I was ordained. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm fading while I'm famous. You're watching but you're changing. While I'm stuck here on the stage. Do you see what I'm saying? Or am I entertaining? Take this advice I give for free. Now you won't play with me. Do you see what I'm saying? Or am I entertaining? Take this advice I give for free. Now you won't play with me. Do you see what I'm saying? These the ones you're praising. Hit the rap in every sound. Trying ties to take my crown. Laughing at my 20K. You know ain't I got no shame. I taken everything you built. Leave you drowning in my guilt. I am your leader. You obey. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm breaking while you're playing. You love me when I'm shining, but not when I make claims. Do you see what I'm saying? Or am I just decaying? You gave me everything for free. Why won't you play with me? Do you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Or am I just fade?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. We're getting started right here, right now, with a little bit more Star Valor. Let's jump on into it. Okay, I am not going to be able to stream for very long this morning. Just a little bit. I don't know. We're waiting for the kids to get here so that we can go on to a different event a little bit later on. But I figured since everybody's asleep and I can still do this, we're going to do this right now. So let's jump into it. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to all the craziness, but yeah, it's a little too crazy. But if you didn't watch the awesome Law stuff yesterday, I highly recommend you go back and check that out. Excellent community events being hosted on Rumble all the time now. And if you're a streamer, this is an excellent opportunity to get to know some of the other streamers and, possibly, get your name out there a little bit more. There's no discovery here yet. And once search gets fixed, ideally discovery will be there. And maybe if there's a slightly more even-handed system that allows for us all to be discovered, that will also help out with discovery. But until we get search, until we get all the other things, discovery is going to be an ongoing challenge. So the only way to do it really is to get involved with the people who are already here and let everybody know who you are. That being said, let's jump on into the game. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's talk about, first of all, who we left off with. Previously on Star Valor, we had Guts and Blood, we had Sanglant, we had I Just Need Available Username, Beers, Hevel, Goro, Scavenger Actual, Captain Tor, Zine Dravari, and we got one additional slot that wasn't filled. We also have, I believe Shma is in one of our other ships. Whenever Guts gets here, hopefully he's going to remind me who it is that I'm missing, because I know there's one person from the previous ship who may have gotten ejected into space inadvertently. It was an accident. But hopefully we're not going to die this time. And all of these names, I should probably screenshot this so that I know who these names are and I can put them back into the ship a little bit later. But let's jump into it. The next challenge. Let's see what kind of missions do we currently have. We've got a supply run here for a charging laser. I think we actually already have a charging laser too. Another collector beam on that one for some organic matter. We got a keeping the peace turn in somewhere. How far away is that? I mean, that's a jump away. We could probably make that jump pretty easily. What else do we have? We got a bunch of other keeping the pieces and a freighter wanted for a cargo expansion model. Cargo expansion module is useful. It increases our weight a tiny bit, but I'm going to avoid it if possible. And our overarching mission, Troubling Discovery, we got to jump way out there. And we still don't have really the energy necessary to jump that far, but I think I might have. Take a look at this. I got 8 scrap metal. That's not enough scrap metal. I could sell them nickel. It's going to be time to start making custom weapons here fairly quickly. Level 13. Basically, we're going to need to jump to higher level areas now and find a bigger ship. We're getting to the point where we absolutely want to be in a larger ship. How many energy cells do I have? 4? Yeah, we need more energy cells. Let's get 4 energy cells. I don't think any of these are going to be any good. Do I not have titanium plating right now? Holy crap, I don't have titanium plating. How did that happen? Do that lobby supply run again for explosives. What else do we have? We've got a loot finder. This is actually completed already. Could get the small laser, but it's only worth credits at this point. I think I need to start focusing as well on rep. We're already at good rep with the miners. Not that it does us much good. It just gives us a better trade rate. But let's see what kind of jump we can plot. I need to find end places. Like that actually ended up, this ship graveyard ended up being one of the better ones to be at. That might be another ship graveyard. This could be a ship graveyard as well. High solar output. We are going that direction. So yeah, let's get those energy cells and let's make jumps. I got the cash. I got the cash. Boom. There we go. 44, is that going to be enough? 33 to jump there. That is not enough. All right. 74 energy cells. That'll get us here. I suppose I could look around this system and see if any of these have respawned. We've got a 17 up in the corner that's definitely available. These hidden ones are going to be a lot more difficult to find, unfortunately. We can look for them, but let's go to the ones that we know are respawned. The debris fields. The most valuable things for this run, anyway. The reason being because I can't purchase equipment at the moment. All right, what else we got? We got a level 20 in the bottom center. Go towards that one. Also, another community event coming up, if you're not aware. We will be doing Jackbox on the final Monday of this month. I believe it's the 30th. Make sure to jump into my Discord and sign up for that if you haven't already, if you're interested in playing some Jackbox with us in the community. Fun game. It's always crazy. Sometimes it's a little lewd and crude. I mean, that's what you play Jackbox for, right? I'm not gonna mess with that level 18 Marauder. We are only level 13, and he will obliterate us, probably. Alright, I have a little uncovered, or a little area over here also that is not uncovered yet. And it's right behind the Ravager, which I believe this Ravager is a particularly terrifying one. Do I see anything in there? No. Do not. I got to avoid this Ravager. Alright, there we go. We have completion. That actually gave us a level up as well, because it's a high level area. And there has to be... There it is. There we go. We got a hidden one right here. Nice. And a landmine right there. Any more hidden ones over there? No, I don't see any. Alright, that's alright. Let's get our level. We are going to be building towards that. Harder components. Plus 10% equipment space. So I think we need to get 15 engineering. And once we've got 15 engineering, we can go up to the additional componentries. Let's go ahead and jump over here. This is a level 21 sector. Actually, you know what? Let's go to level 18. Could also be a Ravager. It not. I'm surprised that it's not a Ravager. It is a fairly dark system. Got some asteroids. I could mine this asteroid belt out. A bit of mining, maybe not a bad idea. Get some extra crystals. This is a tight little area in here too. It's so dark in these sectors, but this is why we got this headlight. Gives us the ability to see in the dark, sort of. I actually wonder if there's not like some night vision mod or something like that that we can pick up and build on. Better vision would be great. Honestly, what would be super amazing would be if we could get some of the Vengi tech. The Vengi tech is going to be extremely difficult to find. We could find Vengi sectors and do missions, and there are certain missions that will award us Vengi tech. But those are going to be particularly difficult to do. I don't know. We might find a supply mission, and these asteroids could well give us what we need to achieve some of those supply missions. So yeah, let's keep that going. We do have our refiner. I probably need to upgrade the refinery, actually. Picked up the shield absorber blueprint. That is actually huge. Oh, and I forgot about this flat cannon, but I don't have any ammo for it at the moment, so... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna scrap that. And now we've learned the blueprint, so we can build as many of those as we need. Flat cannons are really awesome. As long as you don't have a fleet, because your flat cannons will do friendly fire damage to your other ships. Something to definitely watch out for. And I mean, this cruiser is not the worst ship in the system. The only reason I like to start with it, especially when I'm playing with Scrounger, is because you have to use the scrapyards to find things, and so you're spending a lot of time in derelict, scrapyard, that sort of thing, salvaging components. And this ship actually allows you to cloak, as you can see, cloaking allows you to cloak inside of asteroid fields and scrapyards. So I can almost perpetually sit in an asteroid field or a scrapyard or derelict or something like that, you can almost perpetually sit there and not have to worry about getting attacked by roving enemies. And tell you what, those warp-ins where enemies, show up and fly through the area, they happen a whole lot, especially with the perks that I'm running. If I look under perks, you can see this is the one that I was talking about, self-reliant. You start with basic blueprints. Chance to find a blueprint on scavenging is increased by 20%, but you can't buy any weapons, equipments, or ships. I can't buy any of them. I have to manufacture everything in this game, or I have to find it, like just sitting there. And then once you find it, you have to pull it to a station. So if it's a big ship and it doesn't have a station in the sector, then I might be SOL in that scenario. But it does mean that scanning is going to be extremely high priority. Jump range is going to be extremely high priority. And so that's what we're looking for right now, is just to find derelict ships and hit all the scrap and get up to level 50 as fast as possible, so we can go back and smack down some of those friggin' Ravagers, because they're going to have the gold components that you really can't go get anywhere else. I don't even think I have a gold component yet, do I? Oh, I do. I've got the Battle Computer 2.0 gold component. So these are the gold components that we're looking for. I do have an improved upgrade kit. I could upgrade one of the large nuke reactors. We're at 111 energy. We need like in the thousands of energy to be able to actually jump without using energy cells. So maybe not the best move. The basic mobile refinery I want to upgrade, but this is an improved upgrade kit, not a basic one. It's kind of a waste to use an improved one on that. And I can't forget that I do have a repair drone bay. So if I start taking damage, I can repair myself, as well as call in the Shma ship to repair me. Looking back over the starting perks too, the other cool thing about perks is you can actually earn them in the game. So Trial by Fire, defeat 10 enemy ships. Pretty easy one to earn, and I earned that pretty much right off the bat. Techie, chance to find a blueprint on scavenging, plus 30%, so we're at 50% stacked. Wonderful. Anaximander, explore 100 sectors. Scanner power plus 10%, sensor power plus 20%, warp distance plus 25%. I almost always take this one now. Kind of wonderful. The tutor, being able to see what the next, excuse me, my voice is starting to crack up now. Let me grab a drink of water while this is going on. I'll be right back. So, tutor is really amazing, actually, because you're able to see what your crew is going to get on the next level, which allows you to better choose crew. What's up, B-Lubes? Welcome in. Good join, buddy. Good morning, or good afternoon. Is it afternoon yet? It's not yet. Good morning. So yeah, that particular perk is kind of amazing, because you're able to see what the crew is going to progress into before you put them in a particular spot. They're going to gain experience as they're sitting in B-Lubes. We don't have you in here yet, do we? All right, there we go. B-Lubes. B-Lubes, you're a gunner. There we go. I think that was the one I wanted you in. All right, we got PDs up front. Charging laser on the side. B-Lubes is running the missile launcher. Do well, B-Lubes. We're going to need plenty of missiles fired from you. God Emperor of the channel, B-Lubes Gaming. Yeah, it's effectively the same thing. You're right. How you doing this morning, though, B-Lubes? Happy Sunday to you. This is a tight little area for this ship, too. There's all these rocks everywhere that I gotta pay attention to. Did my other mining drone die? Because I only see one of them right now. Yeah, I think my other mining drone must have died. We pulled another one out. We pulled another one! How we doing on storage space here, by the way? 114 out of 135, so we still have a little bit of space left. And as the refinery continues to refine the great ore, we should gain more space. I don't know, we'll see. If the refinery goes off, it means we've run out of space. Which means that cargo expansion would be very nice, or just one of the larger ships would be extremely nice. And to find a larger ship, I'm going to have to, like, fly around these sectors and see. First of all, I need to make sure that there is a place to deliver the ship to. Second, I would have to get a tractor beam to be able to pull that ship to a base so we can dock it. And then if there's not a station, obviously, thirdly, I need to find the ship. But if there's not a station in the sector, then I'll need warp towage array, which is also something that I don't currently have equipped. It's just a cruiser. Not even that well armed. Oh, nice. Dang, that sounds amazing. Breakfast bowl from where? Is it like a little local place? Yeah, it could have been from like KFC too. I think KFC does those breakfast bowl things. Those things are pretty damn good. I had to go to work this morning, so I grabbed the Bojangles on the way. Bojangles and a coffee. And I got back, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go back this evening, like really late. Oh, microwave bacon though, dude. Seriously? You've got to do that. I mean, if you've not tried it yet, I highly recommend it. Local places the best. Local places are the best. You know what? You don't even know if that local place made microwave bacon. Definitely not KFC. You know, some of these local places do actually use the microwave bacon. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, you don't bash on microwave bacon. It's amazing. It's been, I don't know, it's been about a 50-50 split. People like the microwave bacon if they've tried it before. And if they haven't, you know what? It's more of a just, you know, what would I call it? A political heresy to like microwave bacon? I don't know. A social heresy, that's what it is. Social heresy. We love the social heresy here. That's what we do. Microwave bacon. Air fryer boiled eggs. Dude, the air fryer boiled eggs are fantastic as well. It's so easy. Applebee's. Okay, well, I'm not an Applebee's fan. Okay. In fact, I don't even think Applebee's has bacon, so we're just going to cut that one entirely off the list. I refuse to be associated in any way, shape, or form with Applebee's. terrible restaurant. You can tell it's a bad restaurant when you go out in the parking lot and you see all these spots where people have vomited right before they got in their cars as they're leaving. Maybe because they ate too much, maybe because the ingredients are complete garbage, but screw Applebee's. This game is kind of relaxing when you're not being attacked and assaulted and unable to run away. Oh, I think we're full. Yeah, we're full. All right. Oh, and I couldn't even pick up those drone parts. I mean, I've got 9, so we're okay. All right. Let's check this sector out. See what we got here. A very dark sector. Okay, we do have a debris field, which I didn't save any space for. On the edge of this. There's the entrance. Is this it? There we go. Found it. I'm gonna have to dump some stuff out of the airlock. Oh, shield charger too. Okay, now I gotta make choices. 1100 Vulcan ammo. How much space is that taking up? It's not taking up much space. You just dump iron. Alright, I got the shield charger. If we find a station, we're gonna go ahead and equip that. Fiesta lime chicken. Okay. Uh-oh. We got a problem. There you go. B-Loop's firing off the demolition missiles. Actually, we're doing pretty well against these higher level guys. I'm a little worried about that level 21 Marauder right there. But taking out this Marauder hideout could be nice. Okay, we got a problem. Time to run. No! No, I didn't warp quick. Oh my god. That sucks. Like I said, I was a little worried about that level 21 guy. You seriously? Are you seriously now? Oh my god. Having such a nice, relaxing moment. Alright, we had this one. This one. Rip is right. That's what I get for hardcore permadeath. This one. This one. I do kind of want the scanning power, but I've been taking tech. I have to take a positive one. That's right, B-Loop's the gunner. Would you run out of missiles or something? Dang it, B-Loop. All right. We starts over. We had a scavenger actual on another gun. Alright, I'm just going to see how quick I can get leveled up here because... Dang, that's painful. Oh, I see something in space right away. Let's go get that. Oh, PD. Heck yeah. That's a good way to start. Well, shit is right. Don't worry, B-Lobes. We'll put you... I can actually... You know what? I should have took a freaking screenshot. But we can put you back in almost immediately. We're going to equip that. Okay. So, B-Lubes, I'll give you Typlo this time since you're here. B-Lubes just got... What the? B-Lubes just got a massive promotion from Gunner to First Officer. There we go. First Officer B-Lubes. He's just a little teddy bear. 273 is not going to be enough to do anything. We could take that sensor amplifier for nickel. And let's do this local delivery. That'll get us a little bit of cash. This game is very punishing, by the way. Like, you have to endure the punishment. Don't make mistakes, especially in slow-moving ships. And right now, we're in a very slow-moving ship. We had a capital drive as well, so I probably could have run away from that fight. God Emperor, Officer B-Lubes. All right, there's our scout mission. We've got another local delivery. We're definitely going to take that. This freighter job gets us another PD for silicon. Silicon is going to be very necessary. There's a light shield for synthetic fibers. I'll go ahead and accept that. Ooh. Right, exactly, B-Lubes. Hardest difficulty, punishing. Field gen. Oh, we need that. We definitely need that field generator, part of one of the missions. All right, let's go ahead and take the other local delivery and get out of here. Then we can go around and discover this sector, the sector 1. There'll be at least 2 feasible salvage derelict areas that we can get some initial parts out of. We might get enough to get our first nuclear reactor, which would be wonderful. That is step 1. We didn't get any missions for nuclear reactors off the bat. So, 3, 2, 1. Whew, barely made it. All right. We've got 2 junk. We got 523. I could sell the junk and get a little bit of more cash. The goods. Silicon. Only needed the 1 silicon. Interesting. None of the other things that we need are there. I think that silicon's getting us... oh, no. I can't. There's no way. I'm not getting that. There goes a friggin' ancient artifact flying through the sector. If we can catch those as they're coming in, those give us a tier 3 upgrade for something, which can be used on tier 1 or 2, but is ideally saved for the tier 3, the purple upgrades. But I missed it. I missed it. We can turn in 1 mission. That'll get us some quiche. A little bit of quiche. I just got to remember that silicon is up there because the silicon is necessary for creating parts. Yeah, PD laser. There we go. Second PD laser. I've got enough cash to hire a person. Pilot, engineer, supervisor. Welcome in, Mighty Megatron. How you doing today? Thanks for coming by. Part of the chat, part of the fleet. Let's go ahead and add Mighty Megatron. We promoted you to engineer. Engineer with a 102.2% efficiency and increasing hull points by 3%. Yes, please. The synthetic fibers and nickel are what we're looking at right now. Let's discover this sector and hit the jump gates. Discover the sector, hit the jump gates. Dang, look at that big ship that just jumped in. The scale of the ships in this are amazing, by the way. They really scaled them well, because you can see this little teeny tiny ship right here, smaller than me. That's a fighter. And then that one that jumped in was probably like a battleship or something. All right, we knew about the asteroid field here. Oh, we got something shiny. We got a shiny over here. Looks like there's a red crystal there as well. So junk and a red crystal. That's kind of big. I can fly into this asteroid field, but I'll take damage. So if I don't see any little blue crystals, I'm not even going to go in there. There's a level. Oh, nice timing on the camouflage as one of the Red Skull pirates decides to fly by up there. Let's also do this. All right, we are going to hit this gate. All right, syndicate area. We could feasibly buy the componentry we need here. Let's see if there's missions. I don't know if the syndicate are going to be down by this planet over here, or they're going to be up by this other planet over here. Let's eye around for just a second. There we go. Syndicate trading station. Always take the keeping the peace, because half the time somebody's going to do it for you. Is going to complete the mission for you. 4 nickel. Okay, so they're obviously not selling nickel. And there's a burst light laser for 2 blue crystals. We need that. We need that burst light laser. Yeah, I wasn't stopped looking at the ship. I was trying to jump away from the warship. And I just didn't jump quick enough. Like, I should have probably like set my jump coordinates before I went into that fight. But I was a little overconfident. The overconfidence got me. All right, let's continue searching Sector 1 here. By the way, I didn't even look at the map yet. All right. It's not clear at this point where the Ravager ship graveyard is going to be. We just need to hit all the jump points. All right, we got a civilian sector. That's a big sector. Holy crap. Don't want to fly around in that. Level 7. Pirate spawns right next to me. He's already partially damaged. If he noticed me, we got to kill him. Oh, I'll take cannon ammo. That'll be valuable. And this game kind of plays a little bit like Diablo with top down and the movement and stuff like that. WASD movement. Oh, mining company. This could be where we get the nickel at. We'll keep that in mind. We're going to come back to it. I actually said, I'm a little worried about this level 21 elite with the silver star that, you know, could kill us. And then he took a couple shots at me. I was like, oh my god, my shields. Jump away, and got killed before I could jump away. Unbelievable. Alright, we got our first debris field. We got to get a level out of this, too. Maybe not. 2 energy cells, 2 scrap, and a basic component. That's 2 basic components, technically. The two scrap convert to a basic component. We keep going. Alright, there's the Marauder hideout. I don't think we have the requisite energy to take the shield down there. Yeah, exactly. Whoa, what's up, Slater Days Gaming? Welcome in, Raiders. You find yourselves at the Joe Cool Show, where we are currently playing some Star Valor and trying to not get ourselves killed yet again, because this will be like the 3rd brutal run through that I've completely lost. But let's play you a raid song. Thank you for the raid. What's up, Synthrax? Welcome in. We gotta add synth tracks. We're gonna add synth tracks as well. We're also gonna add Slater Days Gaming.
This is the Joe Cool Show! Let's go!
Hey, hey, hey! Part of the chat, part of the crew. Navigator. Wait, Pilot, Slater Days Gaming, and Navigator Synthrax. There we go. Don't get us killed. What's up, Slater? Welcome. I just hired that mercenary. He's working for us now. This is a headbanger right here. Nice. I need to get back into some Project Zomboid. I really missed that game. You gotta play on a dedicated server, though, if you're gonna play it. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you guys. And happy friggin' Sunday. All right, this is a Vengi sector. I'm going to scoot around in here for a second because we've got our jump drive. We can go back and pick up our jump drive now, which is nice. And this is kind of a huge sector, but I do have a Merc on me now. Good stuff, Slater. We've got a Merc on us now. Oh, freaking Marauder hideout. That's what killed me last time, by the way. Oh, distress signal. Uh-oh. This actually could be very bad. Okay, it is an escape pod. Who we pick up? Claude Williams. Claude Williams is a supervisor with bonus construction. He's completely worthless. We'll be dropping him at the next station. Speaking of the next station, look at this. A Vengi outpost right away. That's what we're looking for. Now, what would be extremely ideal with this Vengi outpost is if they have like a really simple mission for something that I already am carrying in the hull that gives me Vengi weaponry. Unfortunately, nothing. Small missile launcher, shield charger, blah. And no Marauder mission, unfortunately. Let's get rid of this guy, though. Dismiss. He lives with the Vengi now. I don't have the DLC for this, so the station construction doesn't do me any good, unfortunately. Yeah, let's take a look at. Actually, that wasn't a Vengi rocket. That was a standard rocket. But you're right. The Vengi rocket is. Hang on. Let's see. I can look at the equipment here. Actually, he does have the nickel. Could buy the nickel from him. 848. 54 apiece. How many nickel do I need? 4. 6. I need 6 nickel. Okay, well I can get these nickel. Will they buy the they'll buy the cannon ammo. Let's go. I'm gonna just start destroying junk. I need to destroy 200 junk to get the junk mission completed. We only have four scrap, but I do have the one basic component. So with some silicon and the scrap metal, I can create the other basic components, and then I only need a single microchip, and we can finish part one of the first 3-part mission. I don't think there's going to be another Vengi station in this sector. Only reason I say that is because there's no local delivery there. So I'm going to push on back. Let's get our jump drive, get out of this dark ass sector, never to return. And we'll get it on. We'll get it on from there. Let's try to avoid these marauders. We are getting levels as well for doing sector discovery, so we'll keep putting that into scrap, into derelict discovery. And we extracted the ire of one of the marauders. Our merc is probably going to get killed. He's slow though. We ought to be able to get away from him. I mean, we're level 5 and he's level 5, but that really doesn't mean anything because we still have all the level 1 guns. JR! What's up, man? Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Part of the chat. Part of the fleet. You know how this works. We're going to swap you out. You're going to be the supervisor, Junior. Supervisor, Junior. Junior supervisor. All right. We can turn this nickel in here. I'm a little troubled that I think we still get credit if we do part of a mission that is forward of the mission we're currently working on. Oh, it's a regular light laser anyway. Maybe I take the sensor amplifier, actually. I hear you, buddy. That's okay. Still part of the chat. Part of the fleet. Let's go ahead and add. We're going to unassign this one. Set nickname. There we go. Supervisor. Supervisor Junior. Okay, so trade. This is the guy that had the silicon. We need... Oh, wait, silicon is not what we need. We need iron. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of the small battery. That's not going to do us any good. Supervisor. All right, we got 2 iron. I need 2 additional iron, and I need a couple of microchip, or just 1 microchip. So that, and we can now craft our first upgrade. Nuclear reactor completed. All right, and we've got the next thing I think is the shield. And I think the nickel that we're getting is for the shield. Let's get sensor amplifier installed. Oh, and before I go, they got a gunner here. Engineer, no gunner. We need gunners. We need at least 2 gunners right now. But we're not having massive energy issues anymore. Thank the Lord. We're at plus 15 and 31 storage. We need over 1,000 storage to make a jump. To make a jump without having to use energy cells, that is. But we're about to get our first jump drive, so that's huge. I thought I had gotten maybe the nickel was in a different sector. Okay, yeah, we need to go back to the syndicate platform to get whatever they wanted. Let's see, goods. No goods here that we can trade for. Let's equip the warp drive. We got 5 energy cells. And let's just check the lobby and see if we get lucky with some gunners. Pilot. Engineer. Supervisor. Nope, none of the above. All right, so we're going here. We got to get an engine upgrade. This light engine isn't doing it. Oh my god, ancient relic. I'm never going to get that. I can't turn around quick enough. Man, I wish I'd have been watching at the top of the screen. I could have flipped around and snagged that if I'd have seen it coming in a little earlier. That's 2 ancient relics that I've missed. If you're not moving at least like 35, you can't catch them. They move fast. All right, we do actually have a marauder hideout that we could attack here. Up in the north corner. And that'll be an additional win of some sort. I don't know what we're going to get for it. We don't know until we know. And if we're able to hire a couple of gunners right here, that would be fantastic. Solar reactor. I think I take the shield charger, actually. None of those are any good. Oh, there's a local delivery. That means there's another station here. That actually could be good. Let's go to the academy. Instructor, instructor, instructor. Well, we could go... We could get an instructor and get like the fleet commander advancement rate. That'll decrease the overall cost of people that we hire as we hire them. Or we could get experience, just general experience increased by 8%, and he's specialized, so it'll continue to increase. I think I'm going to take the experience guy and assign him to staff. There we go. Quint Soberman. Next person that jumps in gets renamed. What other trades do we have here? Nothing. Oh, synthetic fibers. There they are. How many of these do we need? Synthetic fibers 1 for the shield generator. That's absolutely the one we need. Blue crystal. And then 2 for a light shield, impulse drive, or heat sink. So buy 3. That's all our cash, unfortunately. All right, and we're going to take the delivery. All right, delivery first, and then let's go work on that enemy. I don't know, maybe I go back and get the shield generator first, and then come back and work on that enemy, because they might have like a higher level enemy there that we can't necessarily handle. This is a level 3 sector. I don't know, maybe we can handle it. Wow, there's synthetic fiber right there. I'm not going to stop for him, though. We got a timer on this delivery. Laboratory discovered, eh? Take a level up. What's this guy trading? Liquid nitrogen. And he's buying aluminum and volatile. All right. Keep that in mind. Let's equip that shield charger. Actually, I can just jump straight back to 1. Oh, I can't. Need 9 energy cells for that. So we'll have to come back. I'll snag those synthetic fibers that were sitting there. Let's go get our shield. And I think there was a burst light laser somewhere as well. I can't recall exactly where. All right. Oh, simple mining laser as well. Okay. The stuff you could just find in space. There's a luck component in this game. Luck of finding stuff. Alright, let's get our shield. Burst light laser, I think, was in a different spot. Did one of these actually have the burst light laser? That's regular shield generator. That's light shield generator. There it is for the blue crystals, the burst light laser. Ooh, spotlight. Heck yeah. I think we just rammed that ship, by the way. Or he rammed us. Something like that. We weren't even looking, and he rammed into us and blew himself up. Well done, enemy. The smaller ships, generally not as strong, you would think. Unless they're higher level, especially if they have elite stars on them, the computer absolutely cheats in this game. But that is the way of the brutal. And actually, I think I can go ahead and grab... Let's do this. We're going to grab the shield generator. And a light shield generator. Got another local delivery, too. I'll equip this simple mining laser. We're going to equip all of that. Destroy the junk. This guy won't buy synthetic fibers, but he had a mission for it. Figure that out. Local delivery, medium package. Worth a little bit of XP and 237 credits. I mean, we're not really hurting for the credits at this point. So let's go take care of this mercenary hideout out up here. Take care of this one. We aren't going to get a mission for this one, unfortunately, but we'll go back and do the other one here momentarily. Call in our support. Oh my god, that guy just got obliterated. And the good thing about having secondary ships, their ammo is infinite. So they can just sit there and shoot until the cows come home, even if they don't actually have ammo. That would definitely be something in this game if ammo was not infinite for your wingman. If you had to continually reload their ammo, that would be pretty devastating. These Marauder hideouts, this is a level 1 Marauder hideout. It is no joke. There we go. And we're going to break down the station for crafting materials. Got scrap metal, and a basic component. That's wonderful. And a level. All right, back to the Syndicate territory. Back to the Syndicate now. And there's our jump point right there. That's where we have to jump, and that's where we're going to find a bunch of stuff. Did I get the burst light laser? I don't remember getting it. I don't think I did, actually. But it seems to have skipped that particular... Yeah, I got light laser, but I don't have burst light. Put the PDs on the same. I'm going to put a delay. Put a half-second delay on that so that they're firing alternate. There we go. Oh, wait, this is Vengi. Dang it. Never to return, I said. Never to return. And then I think from here, we can jump down here, maybe across, and then jump to there. And if we get lucky, this is another ship graveyard. But there's no connection from here to these other two, so... We're going to have to purchase energy cells at the Syndicate location. Gosh, I hope they have them. All right, let's just go straight north. The merchants are not taking crap from the pirates. All right, got a level 2. And that'll get us another nuclear reactor. Not too shabby. We've not gotten any gear charges yet, but we can get gear charges from these bases. Knock, knock, boys. I think the dual mining lasers actually do more damage, but they're ultra short range. There we go. Can I get a gear charge? Scrap metal, basic component. All right, no gear charge. Go get the turn-ins on those. And again, with the DLC, I can't claim that as a base, unfortunately. But you know how it is. Maybe I'll buy the DLC. I don't know. It's $15. Saw that ice pop up there, and I was like, "Ooh, ice! No ice." All right, 1,600 cash. Another nuclear reactor. What do we got here? Impulse, basic. No, I don't need any of those either. All right, let's equip that. Stash basic materials. We'll sell them the synthetic fiber and the cannon ammo. We got no reason to keep that. And we're buying energy cells. 35 ought to get us there. We need to jump there. That's 17. If we jump there, it's only 6, though. Let's do that. Oh, it's another syndicate territory. Very nice. Takes a while for our turrets to get rotated around to that angle. All right, we'll do a manual jump here. As soon as we find the syndicate area. I think actually... Okay, there is a factory right there. So let's go check that out. Ammo factory. Looks like Vulcan ammo. Oh. That's a bunch of marauders. On the move, too. Marauders on the move. Those are the bad ones. The worst type of marauders. Let's put these mining lasers on the same turret. There we go. All right, this is our jump spot. I could look for the syndicate base here. Nah, let's just go ahead and jump. Oh, that was the wrong direction. All right, we gotta look for the other jump point because we need to go to this level 5, not that level 4 there. I should have seen that. I saw this merchant 5 and I was like, oh, this is the right one. No, it's not. It wasn't the right one at all. We could find blue crystals in here. That would be cool. Just hanging out. There's one. Aha! Aha! Give to me the blue crystals. I need 2 blue crystals to complete that other mission. Look at asteroid hitting us. It takes away 25% of our shield. Our shields are still extremely weak. Oh, there's another one. Nice. I'll take that. That mercenary is going to die. All right. And we found the merchant station. Or the syndicate trading station. They're also the merchants. So anywhere you see merchant, they're associated with the syndicate. Oh, they got a local... Oh, there's keeping the peace. Okay, we'll take that. Regional delivery. These regional deliveries can be really awesome sometimes. But we don't have the range, generally, to take them. Look, there's a demolition missile launcher and titanium plating. That would all be very nice. All right, we still got the 29 energy cells. I may just manually jump here. Oh, wait. Before we go, Academy, Pilot, Engineer, Navigator. Navigator. God, what? Where are all the... All right, let's take the local delivery. We got to find some gunners. It's going to be to that stupid... Oh, yeah, of course it is. The delivery is to the factory. It's not to a different syndicate station. That's unfortunate. We're still so slow. 45 seconds to get over there. We got to fly through this asteroid field to get there. Taking damage from it. "26 seconds. I don't think we make this. All right. Engine upgrade. Definitely on the high priority list now. What do we need next on gearing up? Burst light laser. Which I think the two the crystals we just got actually do that. And a level for making that delivery in time. So if we go back over here, we can get the burst light laser completed. I'll have to buy a couple of extra energy cells, but it'll be worth. More mercs here. We could hire another merc. There's a level 2 right there. There you go. These guys are taking half my cash right now. Maybe a pilot showed up over here at this station. There it is. Burst light laser quest completed. Nothing new there, so that means probably no gunner. Instructor, engineer, instructor. Dang it. All right. We still have the one mission here, which is to kill that base, but I think I just go straight to the end goal here. So 23 energy cells. We're going to equip this burst light laser and put it there. We still don't have the gunner for it, though, so that's a pain. Trade, goods, energy cells. We're jumping here. I never found the jump point in that other spot. Oh, Bengi Ascension, though. That's actually cool. And then our next jump will be there for 17. We won't be able to jump back, but we'll be able to scrounge for energy cells in the sector, so we will be able to jump back. Cool escape pod. Hello. Be a gunner. Come on. Susan Johnson. Come on down. Tactician. Oh well. Oh well. Bring our support ships in. There's a Marauder hideout. Definitely not the right way. Let's go northeast or northwest. Check out the northwest quadrant. There's the jump gate back.
For the Joe Cool Show. Let's go.
music makes the ship seem faster than it actually is. Oh, basic medicine. Hello. Where's that Vengi base at? I don't see any oh, there we go. Golly. They're usually around the planets, but not always. Alright, if we get lucky here, we're not lucky. Rapid Vulcan and a demolition missile launcher. Nope. Not lucky at all. Let's destroy the junk. And we're just gonna go straight to jump. Wait, hangar, lobby. Nobody to hire. We're going straight to the Michon. And there's a level 9 Ravager. We don't want to go anywhere close to that Ravager at the moment. We want these shipwrecks that these Ravagers left for us. Let's grab that one actually. We can take a look at the Ravager and be cloaked. Take that level. Alright, I actually don't see another wreck up there, up near the Ravager. Wait, is that a wreck? Alright, maybe there is a wreck. Oh, I just ran into a landmine. There is a wreck right there, I see it. So we can get really close to that Ravager and take a look at him. Another PD. Oh, a basic mobile refinery blue. That's kind of big. PD laser beam blueprint as well. PD laser beam is like the ultimate, well, I wouldn't say ultimate, but it's definitely one of the better ways to shoot down incoming missiles. We're looking for these little sparkly looking flashing, hard to find. Light laser. We're basically opening all the mystery boxes. A capital drive would be real nice right about now. Hull reinforcement, that's not bad. Got the shield absorber blueprint, that's really good. And I think that is another thing there. If it's not, we're gonna die. Yeah, it is. Here it is. Alright, salvage job completed. Getting crafty, we gotta make upgrade kit. And we got the blueprint for the plasma cannons. Those could be really good, actually. I don't know if we use those here, though. Like, if we want to go nothing but damage output, we can do plasma cannons on the turrets. The challenge is that you become a hit and run type of ship instead of a stand and fight type of ship. And I think I'd prefer to be able to stand and fight as slow as we are. I mean, we're in a cruiser, we're not in a light ship. Dang, another mine! Oh, picked up a Rapid Vulcan. The Vulcan guns ignore enemy shield. Can be a very good way to win. Looking for the sparkles. Oh, there it is. Another small battery. The batteries you can store up energy for long range jumps, but I don't even bother with the small batteries because it would take an enormous number of them to actually get enough energy for a long jump. Well, those upgrades we're definitely going to use for the engine since we haven't found a capital impulse drive yet. And there's a jump gate to a level 22 area, which we will definitely not be taking. Ooh. Our first ship, a Sparrow. Take that level. And we're big enough at this point where we can pick up the small ships, but we can't dock any of them. So we're right in the sweet zone of can't dock any ships, but can at least pick them up and store them in the cargo bay. That being said, that guy is taking up a lot of space in the cargo bay. So we may end up salvaging it. Another mining laser. We have all the mining laser. I mean, we could turn that ship into a mining ship and then just leave it. Might not be a bad idea if we could find a pilot. Warp towage array. Okay, so we got the cannon ammo, the plasma cannon, the warp towage array, the Sparrow, which has 4 weapon slots. Kind of good, actually. I mean, that might actually make a good heal ship. If we had called Shma in to heal us in the previous area, we would have been, in the previous game, we would have been fine. I don't know why I didn't just call in my support ships. I like to go into fights without my support. They'll figure it out. Alright, we did get 1 gear charge so far. We need 2 gear charges to get the collector array, and I found another landmine. Stupid landmines. Mines in space. Not the good kind of mines either. Oh, blue spotlight. Oh, hello. What do we got here? Distress signal detected. Alright, it's a debris field, a bonus debris field. Take those all day. Alright, let's go southeast. Get all the debris fields. Fine componentry, also quite wonderful. Right there. In space. Being able to like recover some of these derelicts in the background would be kind of cool too. Oh, we got the blue holocron. Okay, let's see. We got small capacitor, cargo expansion. That'll be nice. Cannon ammo again. Blue holocron. We're at 67 scrap metal. Got another level up. And we can now get +1 rarity for items. How much space? 124 or 133. So ideally, we don't find another ship here. Sometimes these things will spit out ships, though. Large nuclear reactor, that, I mean, we already have the plan for that, but getting additional plans for it will upgrade the value. Sometimes, obviously not that time. I think you have to have one or two of those to actually get the upgrade. Let's go. Another debris field. We're almost out of debris fields in this sector, and then we're jumping out. We should have collected plenty of... Oh, we can actually destroy the junk, too. How many energy cells? We got 28 energy cells. We're gonna get a couple more right here. And we can now actually jump all the way back over here. Can't quite jump to the level 1 sector, but I can jump there where we have that keeping the peace turn in. All right, fully collected everything in this. Oh, passed right over that one. Did we just get a gold field charger? Sure did. 5.2 field regeneration per second. That's awesome. All right, we're jumping. Let's go. We cannot fight that Ravager, by the way. I would very much like to fight that Ravager because he'll give us a gold component as well, but honestly, it's not worth the chance that Ravager is far more powerful. In fact, the extreme likelihood that the Ravager is far more powerful than we are. All right, we can complete the next part of the mission here. And we can do some additional upgrades to the ship. We got a lot of scrap metal there. As long as we've got synthetic, as long as we've got plenty of iron and ideally not the synthetic fibers, but the oh, there's another keeping the peace. Let's go. All right. Silicon. There's silicon right there. We got 2,200 cash. Got a bunch of lasers and stuff. I can break these down. Definitely break that down. We'll equip that. We're definitely equipping that. We'll swap that out. Oh, I gotta repair first. Okay. That's fine. So we'll get the upgraded spotlight, the upgraded basic scanner, the basic mobile refinery. I'm not going to keep the Rapid Vulcan because I don't want to have to keep ammo for it. I'm going to stash materials. We'll use this blueprint for the plasma cannon. They don't buy coffee here, unfortunate, but we can sell the Vulcan ammo. You know what I should have done first is look at these right here. Okay, we got 2 blue crystals. Don't need that. Inertial stabilizer. I could complete this. The 114 reputation might actually be worth completing this, actually. Let's go ahead and complete that. Oh, debris analyzer is definitely something that I want. Oh, and let's see if they've got a pilot for hire. Oh, right away, look at that. Pilot with strafe speed. I'm going to hire that one. Looking for gunners still. All navigators. Unfortunate. All right, the Sparrow. We could make the Sparrow a mining ship, or we could make the Sparrow a healing. I think a healing ship is probably priority. So let's disembark both of these. I think I can put them both on that ship. And, I mean, I could just make it a mining ship. We've got 4 mining lasers. That might be the way. Let's make it a mining ship. But first, okay, I'm going to deposit this. I'm gonna deposit the mining laser. Do I equip the inertial stabilizer? Not here. I think I scrapped this. We're gonna scrap light laser and small missile launcher. I do have one red crystal. I don't have any blue ones though, so we'll sell that. Got 9 iron. I can scrap these. Let's go ahead and swap over to the Sparrow. And we're going to equip the Sparrow real quick. So the Sparrow came with 1 nuke reactor, 1 impulse drive, and a gyro. We're going to equip all these mining lasers. We're going to have to put shielding on it. And that's fine because we have light shielding. Let's swap back. And wait, why can't I add? Oh wait, I have to do it from here. There we go. Add to fleet. Pilot. There we go. Gonna refit. And we're going to assign Susan Johnson. That'll give him a little bit more hull points. And I'm going to take the light shield generators. We've got a shield generator and a couple of shield chargers. So if I take the light shield generators off of this one, I can then go over to this one, refit it. And, oh, wait. I need to drop those out. We can then go over this one and refit it so that it's got shield generator. There we go. And we need to put more nuke reactors on it, which we're about to do. But first, I need to use some of this scrap metal and basic components to build some higher level nuclear reactors and I think heavy shield generators as well. Let's get to that. We're going into crafting. Blueprints. All right, we need to create microchips. We need silicon for that. Fortunately, this station does have silicon. I'm going to buy 10. And we're going to craft microchips. That should be 25 microchips. That'll be more than enough. We're also going to craft basic components. All right, so first things first, the mission. We need 2 upgrade kits. All right, that's good. Completed. Now we need to upgrade 2 items. I need to look and see. I do not have, under engines, I don't have the capital drive yet, so that is unfortunate. But large nuclear reactors, 2 of those would be great. And now we go into hangar and we'll unequip the nuclear reactors. And we're going to put as many of those as we can on the other ship. So that's large nuclear reactors. We're at plus 30 now. And need more basic components probably. But we need heavy shield generator now. Oh, we don't have heavy shield generator yet. That sucks. Oh, wait. Craft. Blueprints. There it is. Heavy shield. We do have it. We do have it. There we go. We're up to 283 on shields. What a massive increase. I'm going to get rid of the regular shield generator because it's taking up an unnecessary slot. I could scrap this or put it on the other ship. We'll take a look. We'll see how that works. Still got 12 microchips left. And we got 68 scrap metal, so we can most certainly build stuff. We need more basic components. So let's trade for some additional iron. And we're going to craft base components. All right, there's 15 base components. Now, I do have the 2 gear charges, so I could put the collector beam in as a primary element. We're definitely doing that. Let's get battle computer, trader codex, debris analyzer, pathfinder. asteroid analyzer, loot finder. I'm gonna get the tractor beam. I should have had it last time, but I didn't. I like to get the mining drones, but this time I'm not gonna do mining drones because we've got a miner. And then the warp towage array. But go ahead and get the warp towage array. If we find a bigger ship, this is gonna be huge. I definitely want shield absorbers. Titanium plating that might have saved us at one point. Not enough materials. All right. 38 scrap metal. More base components, please. Let's equip this stuff though, because we may actually have to. We may have to add another generator. Yeah, we're down to 3.7 now, so we definitely need to add another generator. So goods, more iron. Oh, and we just became friendly with the Syndicate. The Syndicate likes us. I'm gonna buy 10 silicon, and we're gonna craft up some more microchips. And we're gonna craft up some more base components. All right. It's only 10 base components, but it'll get us there hopefully. Let's get the large. We got tier 2 large nuke reactor now. That's nice. And we do have one improved upgrade kit. So we might just go ahead. We got to upgrade 2 things, right? So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this twice, and that gives us the mission. There we go. Upgrade 2 items done. We've got to look for Ardonian tech now. We're going to have to go to a tin head workshop, which is fairly far away. All right. We got 3 more base components. We still got 16 scrap metal. I think we maxed that out. Let's get 16 iron. Oh, we're broke. And we're broke. Okay. I'm scrapping nuclear reactors. 12 iron. 15 iron. We're gonna have to scrap something off of that other ship. Oh wait, no, I can sell some microchips. Why didn't I just do that? There we go. All right, 11 base components, 8 microchips left. We're at plus 48 and 39 stored. We have 56 of 95, so we got plenty of space left. I might just craft healing ships, like healing drones. That might be the way. Our warp drive is J. Asteroid analyzer is on 8. I'm going to put the basic mobile refinery on 8 as well. Spotlight's on L. Tractor beam is on 2. You have 1 upgrade kit. I'm going to upgrade one of those. That puts us at 56. I might do another heavy shield generator. Double that. 500 shield will at least get us a little bit more protection. Let's go crafting. Parts. Heavy shield generator. The shield absorber turns out to be extremely strong as well. But it uses a lot of energy. So I think we're actually going to get another large nuclear reactor. How are we doing here? 7 components. Like, this is the last thing I can build if I build something. Alternatively, I could do for 2 basic components titanium plate. Yeah, let's get the titanium plating. We get to the plating. Oh, and I can go over here to ship enhancements. And for free, I could put a collector beam on. We're going to build that with gear charges. And that gets us a level. That'll just increase our overall energy. We're at 41. Still do not see a gunner here. It's all navigators. No reason to keep the silicon. 5 more base components. What else can we craft here? I can craft 1 repair drone. I can craft 2 repair drones? Yeah, 2 repair drones. I think that's what we do. And then we need to buy some drone parts. There we go. Alright, now we can get repaired pretty much continuously. Let's go back over to Carl and refit Carl. We're going to put these nuke reactors and the larger shield generator on him. And overcharge everything. I think we could take the light shield generators off of him and we can scrap those. Alright, that is basically everything that we can do at this point. We do have a mining ship, and we have repair drones on 7. So now we can have these repair drones just circling us all the time. And we can bring Carl out and let him go to town over here. Let's do a little bit of mining. Oh, wait. I didn't set Carl to mine. Let's do that. And we need to build a deuterium warp drive for him, actually. I didn't even think about that, but that is kind of critical. We only need 1 basic component to do that, though. And we can get basic components from mining from the gray ore. He may be having power issues. Carl just got to level up. All right, let's let Carl do a little bit of mining. I'm going to move you guys over to...
You are without a doubt the worst hosting service I have ever heard of.
Ah, but you have heard of me.
Dorkitos. If you haven't heard of Dorkitos, you have now. Host your servers with Dorkitos. Who says we're not doing ads? All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. We get all the gray ore, because the gray ore can be converted into scrap metal. And scrap metal means we'll be able to get that jump drive for old Carl there. Somebody else jumps in here, I could rename Carl. You'd be flying around in your ship the whole time. It's kind of cool. Part of the jet, part of the fleet. Know how this works. I gave Carl all of my mining lasers, or else I could actually help him with the mining. There's so much utility in these extra ships. Oh, we're getting nickel now. All right, so before I died in the previous game, I was going over perks. So perks can be earned throughout the game, as well as you get to start with a certain number of them. The one, like I said before, that I was using is self-reliant, and this is where you can't purchase any equipment. You have to manufacture all of it. I'm not really getting anything special for that. We did talk about an Anaximander, we talked about Tutor, we talked about Techie. We didn't talk about the Perfect Predator, though. Once we get a larger ship, we can put a Terran Mantle cloaking device on that larger ship, and we can legitimately fly around cloaked all the time and send our fleets and our drones after enemy ships, and they can't shoot back at us, which is enormous. We got Command, which is a bonus Fleet Commander +2, which allows us to hire other ships, and then the Warp Distance Technology, and then Outus, which is the base starting, but you get 4 starting points for starting with Outus. I do actually have other larger ships that I could have started with, but this is the only one that has that ability to go into field and cloak while you're in the zones where you would be collecting. So it just makes sense to use this particular setting. And then the one, like the first 10, whoa, what's up, Guts and Blood? Welcome in. Hope you are doing well, Guts. I say had to start over. We died. We died, Guts. So, you've been relegated to staff. No, no. You're going to find the staff self-destruct button. I don't know about that. You're basically hanging out in the experience department. That's your job. We were doing so well in that previous game, too. Already had a capital engine. Had some heavy shield. We got heavy shields now, which actually means we can probably go and do that mission, if I'm being honest. I figured I'd just do a little bit of mining first, see if we can get... Oh, we got 6 scrap metal, so yes, we'll be able to put a jump drive on Carl here in a second. Guts, I should have asked you that. You can be staff, or I can rename Carl. Do you want to be do you want to be the mining ship, or are you good with being staff? You pick. We blame Guts. when he destroys the ship out of pure angst and chaos. I messaged Grim Hollywood on X today and asked him how hard it would be to make an alpaca character to wrestle in the law thing. I might participate. I've never played the game before, so I'm probably gonna suck. But what do you guys think? You guys think I ought to participate in that? I kind of like it. I think it sounds pretty cool. Can you imagine? A guy wearing an alpaca suit comes out onto the wrestling stage. That would be so funny. All right, that's all of it. Wait, there's one more over here, Carl. Oh, is there another one up there? There's another one up there too, evidently. Carl just got +1 geology. We're gonna start getting better stuff out of the asteroid. All right. Well, we definitely have the relevant resources to put a jump drive on Carl. So let's get that taken care of. This merc killed himself almost. Let's get landed. And can we get a gunner now? We leveled up there, so navigator. Why is it all navigators here? I don't understand. All right, stashing materials. Silver for 1,000. That's enormous. Copper is fairly valuable. Nickel, another 1,000. Let's go. All right, 11 scrap metal. We need base components and microchips. We got 2 microchips, so we just go straight to crafting base components. And we're going to craft a deuterium warp drive. And we're going to equip that on Carl. Oh, dang it. Forgot to, Carl. But Carl, that would be murder. All right. Yeah, right. We've got the but Carl. But Carl, that would be murder. All right, let's refit Carl. Let's do the deuterium warp drive. He's still got more spots left, honestly. I could craft a couple of additional nuclear reactors, or I don't know if he's a yacht, so I don't think he can use a large one. We've only got 1 scrap metal left. I got 15 great ore processing though. So we'll see if we process a couple more scrap metal. Let's go knock this base down here real quick. We are up to 32.5 speed. We're not the fastest. Oh, there's a couple more things Carl could do here, actually. Let's call Carl back out. Carl, come over here. We got some asteroids for you, buddy. We'll just leave Carl here. He can do that by himself. He should automatically find all the asteroids. Oh, and if he does manage to get done with those, he'll hit these. Ideally, he'll hit those. I don't know. Hopefully, he'll detect them. All right, Marauder Base. We don't have any gunners, but we're still going to beat you. Trial by fire. burst light laser. Oh, repair beam. Oh, we got 2 of these. Oh, we would have got a deuterium warp drive. I didn't have to build one. What a waste. That's all right. I can stash it the next ship we get. Let's beat up this Marauder hideout. Carl got a Guts and Blood got a geology. Why is Guts and Blood getting geology? There we go. Break them down. Scrap metal and an upgrade kit. Kind of nice. Do we upgrade anything right now? Debris analyzer. For sure. All right. Go back and check on Carl. Turn in our mission. That Hannah Johansson has been following us around. Through that. Let's take a look at that. Did Guts actually get... Oh, no, you got increased to experience. You're specialized, so you'll only ever do experience. So, I'm with it. We may have enough blue crystals at this point to make a super weapon, or to make a custom weapon rather. Might check on that. Let's check on that when we get back to the base here. I know a lot of time it takes nickel to make good weapons, but I think they're buying and selling nickel at that station, so. Oh, silver. Let's friggin' go. Carl, please don't kill yourself. Carl's about to kill himself. Alright. Simple repair beam. Cannon ammo. I don't think the burst light laser. Go deuterium warp drive, and we're gonna deposit these. Carl's, yeah, true. Carl's actually got medium shields right now. All right, scrap metal and refined metal. We have 4 nickel. Let's go to crafting custom weapon. If I do blue laser core, we can go continuous. That's going to take up 2 space. I could do heavy mount. That's up to 4 space. Right? Carl's a terrible pilot. Alright, so DPS 103. Extremely good. We could increase the range on that. It's currently at 180. And this is where the nickel cost comes in. We could add a heat sink. Bismuth. Do we have bismuth here? We got... There's the nickel. There's no bismuth here. So much for the heat sink. Do we just go range booster? I could go damage booster? Refined metal, yeah. Probably need that heat sink, honestly. Oh, and that increases our space pretty significantly, so 1 range booster is all we can do. So 9 nickel. We currently have 4, so we need to buy 5 more nickel. Let's sell them the silver, sell the copper, and we'll buy the nickel. Boom. Heavy laser beam. That's going to go on this rear turret. I'm going to put the burst light laser and the regular light laser there and heavy laser on the rear turret. Actually, maybe I just remove these and scrap them. Got 59 iron, 6 aluminum. We can sell that. And we need to buy energy cells. All right. We're jumping way up there. And it is way. That's 21 energy cells to get there. But I need, before I do anything, I need to get gunners. Oh, we can check the Proxima Mining Corp. Another syndicate. Let's check the Proxima Mining Corp, see if they've got some gunners. Hello, Marauder. Taste my brand new laser. Oh no, it overheats really fast. That's right, you Red Skull jerk. You better run away. Alright, we can call in the mercs. Not enough energy. Oh, we have an energy issue. Okay. All right, we got to go build a couple more heavy generators. And we got a gear charge out of that. That's huge. Yeah, probably also true. I mean, they are just the lowest level mercenaries, though. If I'm being entirely fair. I have repair drones for myself. They won't repair the friendlies, though. They only repair me. I mean, this is a Proxima mining area. Oh, there's a merc hideout. We can hire another merc. We're just hiring the low-level mercs right now to get our fleet commander level up. We're going to have a massive fleet. Oh, yeah. And the medium laser blueprint. Generally, I would be on the medium laser bandwagon right now, but we were able to create a blue laser already. I think I'm going to bring Carl in. We've got an asteroid field here. We'll leave him in the asteroid field. These mercs are going to get themselves murdered. All right, Carl. Go to town. We'll be back to collect this. Hopefully I can keep these mercenaries from dying. And we need to find the Proxima Mining Company. Wow, see, that guy just ran into it. He just ran into that thing and killed himself. We got a buoy right there, but I don't see a I don't see the mining company. Okay, I'll take a debris field though. Medium laser blueprint. Did we get 2 of those? We got 2 medium laser blueprints. Destroy the junk. Scrap the inertial stabilizer. We got an ammo factory. He's buying iron. I'll sell him some iron. We get the rep. And our guys get repaired. Actually, who's the other one that got destroyed? There we go. That merc got destroyed. I'm going to dock these mercenaries. Oh, no. Carl's coming. No, Carl, no. Configure auto talk when player docks. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's go check there. Pull Carl back over. Carl is level 11 now, by the way. Get it, Carl. Let's go by the asteroid field. We'll just fly through there real quick. Can I get this blue crystal? I can. Unfortunately, these dark zones are procedurally generated, so they will not always be in the same places. All right, take another blue crystal. Yeah, it's not here. But Carl should work out this asteroid field. Look at all the stuff that he already picked up here. Pick that up. A ton more blue crystals. Francine. Yep. It's got to be down here in the bottom left-hand corner. Southwest. We'll leave Carl to do the work. Carl should go up into that asteroid field. As long as he doesn't blow up searching inside the rocks there. There we go. Oh, it's a big one, too. All right, please, for the love of God, can I get some gunners? Pilot, engineer, tactician, 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 tactician. Oh, my God. No gunners again. All right. Well, we did get 12 scrap metal, and we know we have a power issue. We've got 8 basic components. Can I get some silicon? That is exactly what it seems like at this point, Guts. We have searched so many stations at this point and not found a single friggin' gunner. I need 3 microchips for that. They do have bismuth here, but I've already built the gun, so I've used the components that I would have previously used for the longer range. So unfortunately, no going back on that. I do have 30 blue crystals and 3 red crystals, though. You know what I could do? Actually, let's go custom weapon and let's go purple core. Purple core is more damage, but it's 2 blue crystal, 2 red crystal. We can go point defense continuous, and we can replace the PDs. Now, the power is going to be an issue. Let's do the range booster on that. Double range booster. Heatsink. Heatsink. There's bismuth and nickel. Damage booster. 3.5. Actually get an additional range booster on there. That's 4. So now we got a pretty good point defense laser that can also do damage and has a range of 125. So 13 nickel, 4 bismuth. How many nickel do I currently have? None. All right. So let's do it. And that means we can now unequip the PDs or Do this. Boom. Put them on either side. And PD laser beam in the center. Now when we get gunners on these two spots, that'll be huge. I'm thinking another generator, honestly, because yeah, we might need a couple more generators. So we're gonna go here, basic component. That's 4, 5, and need more microchips as well. We're running short. I'm gonna scrap that. Oh, it definitely is. But we want to be able to shoot them all at once is the thing. Large nuclear reactor. If we go to tier 1, we can build it. See how that does. There we go. Now we can shoot everything. Of course, now we got a heat issue. You can see our heat building up really fast, but we can shoot everything continuously without it being a problem. What's up? Welcome in. I don't know what Andromeda Spotify is, but wait a minute. Let me see how to say this name. Simpandalapando. Welcome. Part of the chat, part of the fleet, and you find yourself at a lucky moment because Carl Smith is the part of the fleet. So let's call Carl back. And we're going to have to fly up to that asteroid anyway, but let's call Carl back. And we'll rename Carl to Simpandalapado. Great name. Don't know what it means. Why is Carl not coming? There he goes. Let's go, Carl. Who is Simpandalapando? Let's take a look. Just a regular person. Regular person. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that like and repost. Maybe that follow button if you haven't yet. And Andromeda Spotify. I feel like that's a advertisement. Andromeda Spotify. Okay. Pretty cool looking. Listen to Andromeda Spotify. Got a bunch of songs. Yeah, I know Carl's health is going to be a challenge. There's no doubt about that. But Hanger, we're going to that nickname. Simpanda Lapado. Welcome in. Part of the chat, part of the fleet. Okay, we got to go pick up that stuff that Simpanda Lapando mined out for us. And then we're jumping. How many energy cells do I have? 13. Where's that going to get us to? There. Closer and closer. That 11 might be a good spot for us. We'll see. And I do see another debris field that respawned in this area, so let's go get that as well. And see how much of this asteroid field Carl was able to mine out. Not too shabby. There's a couple extra energy cells. We can make that further jump now. Oh, yeah. All the things. You know, if Simpando Lepondo had stuck around a couple of seconds longer, I could have asked about the music and seen if it was okay to play any of it. I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed to playing other people's music. Just gotta have permission. Okay, so I can't quite jump there, but I can make that jump. Oh no, it's a pirate area. That is not good. And we don't have the energy cells to jump to the next sector. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point, Guts. Alright, we gotta watch out for the pirates here. Level 7. We're level 12 though, so we should be able to take them. Honestly, they ought to leave us alone. Leave us alone, you bunch of jerks. Oh, hostile warp in. That's not good. Didn't even get close. I see a spot. Let's cloak. We'll get a couple extra energy cells out of this too. You screwed up there, Red Skull. Alright, we didn't get 7 energy cells, unfortunately. So we'll need to either find another one or find the gate. And there's a gate right there. Where do I want to go, north or south? Might go south to the level 2 area. Yeah, let's go south. Alright, Proxima. That's more better. Somebody that's not gonna shoot at us. We actually might have enough blue crystals to get rep with Proxima right now, too. Maybe participate in some of the anti-piracy battles. And if we can find the Proxima colony here, maybe we finally get a gunner or two. There it is. I mean, we got a ton of blue crystals. Oh, improved upgrade kit. Debris analyzer. Let's go. And there's a local delivery here. Oh, it's a tin head workshop. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. 12 energy cells, no. Oh, he's not going to sell us energy cells, is he? No, he's not selling us energy cells. That's unfortunate. All right, we got 36 blue crystals, though. And Proxima has crystals needed. That's green crystals. There we go. Red crystals. Blue crystals. There we go. Let's accept and complete some of these. Mining is actually very nice for Proxima. There we go. Friendly with Proxima. That'll give us better prices on Proxima things, and we get a higher sell price as well. We're destroying junk. Not allied. That's true. Not allied. But we're friendly, and that means that they will repair our ships in the case that we need them to do so. So now it's a heat issue with that blue laser. Do these guys have bismuth? They have the bismuth and the nickel. I could recreate that blue laser. Go custom weapon, blue laser core. We're going to go heat sink. Maybe double heat sink. Damage booster. Range booster. Heavy mount. That puts us at 4. Continuous. Oh, that puts us at 8. All right, we can get 1 heat sink and no damage booster with the heavy mount. So damage will be 103. Need 3 scrap metal. Aw. I don't have the scrap metal now. That's unfortunate. I wasted. Oh my god. I built basic components out of the scrap metal. Alright, whatever. Let's craft another large reactor. We can now craft the blue large reactors as well. That is unfortunate. And these guys don't have energy cells, so we have to locate energy cells. Can we jump yet? 16. We haven't found the mining area in this sector yet, so might be all right to search around. We could get a few more. We'd get a few more scrap metal anyway. Another medium laser blueprint. We already don't need those anymore. Energy cells are rarely the biggest challenge to find. Oh, wait. I didn't check for gunners. We need to go back and check for gunners. Warp the fleet in. We'll have them in sector. And there was a local delivery, I think, on this as well. But as long as it's not a factory. Yeah, we got a local delivery here, too. Okay, let's see. Gunner, please. Pilot, engineer, supervisor. Supervisor, 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 supervisor. What the heck? I'm so mad that we didn't find a gunner there. That I almost forgot to take the... Oh, do I have time to do this debris field? Maybe I do. Loot finder. We already have that. But we have a lower level version of it, so we'll equip the higher level version. That'll be nice. 29 seconds. We're moving at 32, so should be good. Oh, it's the Tin Head Workshop. That's right, I forgot. Tin Head Workshops are awesome in this game because this is the only place that you can get the ship blueprints from. They don't have any for sale at the moment, but I can buy scrap metal as well. Oh, there's an upgrade kit too. What else we got? Demolition, nitro cooling, basic mobile, large battery. Large battery, actually. These are 1,000 a piece, though. I don't want to buy that. That's too expensive. Let's equip that loot finder. We'll equip these lateral thrusters as well. And actually, we can upgrade our Pathfinder one time. We got 16 scrap metal now. So I can go back and build that weapon. Let's get Simpandalapado working. Oh, that debris field respawned. Hello. Wow, that thing came back quick. There must have been something I missed. We got to get that capital drive. This acceleration sucks. Twelve energy cells. Picked up a small laser as well. All right. Let's get our upgraded laser beam. And I did build an additional... All right, we deposit that. Actually, we're not going to need that. We can scrap this one, and we can scrap this one. I don't need the small laser either. We can scrap that. Let's craft our custom weapon. So I need a microchip, 9 nickel, and 4 bismuth. They don't have the microchips, but that's okay. We can build that. What was it again? 9 nickel, 4 bismuth. So 9 nickel and 4 bismuth. We craft the microchip. There we go. And we got a heavy laser beam and a level for that. Further increase our energy generation. Now, the secondary heavy laser beam is going there. The primary one we're going to put on the nose. So we know the one on the nose is going to overheat, but that's okay. This second one hopefully won't. And more importantly, hopefully we have the energy. Let's find out. We do not have the energy. So, more energy. 14 scrap metal. Get some more iron. Oh, I'm broke? Seriously? I can sell... Oh, I can't sell microchips. Dang. Sell the aluminum. We might have to sell some other stuff. I don't want to sell these. Definitely don't want to sell the scrap metal. Can't believe iron is going to be a limiting factor here. That's 4. That's 5. That's just going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it with 5. Even though we could build tier 3, we just don't have the stuff to do it with. There we go. Wow, they're still overheating even with the heatsink. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with that, I guess. All right, there's an asteroid field up here in the corner. We need 16 energy cells to jump out of here. Let's get Simpandalapando going. And then we got to fly around the sector a little more. How many more energy cells? We got 12. We need 16, so we only need 4. Yeah, I'm watching Simpandalapando's energy as well, and he might need a couple of more nuke reactors. He does have a couple of extra spaces, so if we can afford it, we'll do that. You can watch his energy, the little blue bar, ticking down every time he mines. And he does have 4 mining beams, so might have been a bit overkill. Mine have been a bit overkill? I don't know. Oh, that debris field back there respawned. We got to go back over there anyway, so... maybe we find another one. That'd be great. And there's a factory right there. We keeps going. Our heavy laser beams are actually going to be very good against a lot of enemy. Oh, there we go. Got it. That's going to be enough. We'll pick up this cannon ammo. We'll pick up that field right there, and then we're jumping out. Ooh, a gold simple mining laser. Simpandalapando just got more powerful. We're going to fly to that debris field right there. Then we're going to go north to the asteroid field. We might swing past the PMC station because we may be able to build an additional small reactor for Simpandalapando. How many scrap metal? We got 5 there. We need 6 to build another reactor, and we've got one more search over here coming up. So I think that'll do it. I think we'll be in good shape. I'm ready to get into some of the higher level sectors with these guns, though. If we find another ship graveyard and get a bunch of scrap metal, I think I upgrade my shields and generators to increase our survivability. And I think I also have absorbers. Yeah, so I've got a max level shield charger, and I've got 1 absorber. How many spaces left? We only got 5 spaces left, so we need to level up a lot to get more space, or we just need a new ship. Let's go pick this stuff up here before it disappears. I can't believe that he mined out that entire asteroid field. He probably gave up halfway through. That happens sometimes if you start them on the south side of the asteroid field. Wow. Look at that. He may actually have gotten all of it. So we swap out one of the... oh, never mind. He didn't get it all. There was another one up there. Wait, what? Captain Joe Cool. Mutiny time. Oh, we got some good red crystals out of that. 3 red crystals. All right. Gosh, you know, we could probably do a max level purple laser. That would definitely increase damage for where those blue lasers are. It wouldn't decrease heat, though. The purple laser, I think, actually does even more heat. We'll need a gunner that has heat sink ability. If we can ever find a friggin' gunner, that would be fantastic. All right. So simple mining laser is going on Simpanda. Ooh, that is actually an upgrade as well. We can scrap the trader codex that we aren't using. Let's make sure we're processing the ore. We don't need the cannon ammo. We don't need the silver or the copper. We might keep the nickel. We got 13 scrap metal out of that. Let's just see what this would take to do. I'm going to reset. We're going to go purple laser core. I'm going to go heavy mount. Continuous. Okay. Heavy mount. Continuous. That's already 4 space. But it's 134 damage at range 210. Oh, we can get a heat sink on there. We can get 2 heat sinks on there. Okay, we can get 2 heat sinks on it. Can I get a range booster as well? No. I can get double heat sink on there though. So 3 microchips, 10 bismuth. I think that's probably worth. Didn't take any nickel either. So we've got the scrap metal. We got the we can have the microchips. Let me just do the math here though. So there's the microchips. $10 bismuth. 2,000 for 10 bismuth. We would have to sell stuff. And he doesn't buy microchips. He buys nickel. That'll get us closer. I need some of the iron, but I don't need it all. So I need 3 basic components. And we need to build one of these nuclear reactors. All right, so I can sell the iron. We might get something good out of the red ore, and we can sell crystals to get up to... Oh, we're at 2,000. Okay, never mind. So let's get the bismuth. Oh, we only got 8. I need to sell something. How many of these red crystals did I need? 3 blue, 3 red. So I could sell 3. Am I going to be 1 bismuth off? 209. Need 244. There we go. We got it. Boom. Not enough credits. Oh, for crying out loud, I need 1,700 credits just to build the thing. I can't even sell scrap metal to do that. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, well, equip that. And we take that one off and put the gold one on. I can sell that for 105. That's not even going to get us close though. Oh, I forgot. He's got these. Okay, that's actually good. So we'll be able to process a little bit more ore. Maybe we can get there. Don't sell the bismuth. That's the only thing. So I need 1,700. Depending on what's in this gray ore and what's in that red ore, we might be able to get there. We might be able to get there. Let's find out. Take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. What do we get? All right, we got a copper. We got a couple of nickel. We got 6 iron. I don't want to sell my scrap metal, but if I was to, that would get me there. Dang. Fine. Let's do it. Oh no, I needed 4 scrap. No, why? Well, shoot. All right, fine. Screw it. I'm warping out. Let's check this level 11 spot. It's 3 jumps away from where we're headed, so it is a Ravager sector, an ultra large Ravager sector. That sucks actually, because we've got to find that, and we got to get 8 energy cells to even get close. Oh, upgrade kit though. Hello. We found the jump crate right away. Holy crap, that's lucky. We could have been flying around in this sector for the next solid hour. Screw it. Take the jump gate. Oh, nice. A small sector. And we warp right into an asteroid field. That is fantastic. Call in Simpandalapando. Have him get started over here. That'll definitely get us the requisite scrap metal. And all we got to do is find the syndicate, or find the mining station. There's a factory, and it's selling... Ooh, it's selling batteries. Those could be extremely valuable. And there's marauders here. We might have a marauder mission in level 11 area. That, I mean, it's feasible we get our capital drive. All right, let's call the rest of the crew in. And we got a debris field. Level 12 debris field. Yes, please. All right, basic mobile refinery. It's blue. We've already got the blue one. Oh, I did pick up an upgrade kit, too. What do we upgrade? Reactor? Yeah, let's upgrade the reactors first. Where is the mining base? Impact booster. Hello. Impact booster allows you to ram enemies and damage them. We already have the impact reducer. There we go. That was... Oh, we got a blueprint for Zortrium plating. That's actually very cool. And we're going to be building Zortrium plating immediately. Syndicate trading station. Let's go. And there's the keeping the peace. That will be nice. Large lateral thrusters for a silicon. All right, they don't have silicon here. That's good to know. Blue holocron, shield generator, MK2, or weapon stabilizer. Not anything we really need. This impact booster, though, I'm going to equip that right away. Basic mobile refinery. We've got one already. We've already got one, you see. I think I need the cash, actually, so I'm going to take the cash off of that. More importantly, though, Zortrium plating. Let's get that immediately. All right, first things first, let's craft our custom weapon. So we were going purple laser core. We were going heatsink twice. Heavy mount, continuous. 4 slots. We got the cash. Build. That's great. All right, so we're going to remove the front-mounted laser beam, and we're going to move that one to the front. Actually, we could move that one here. Move that one there. Oh, my bad. Good stuff, Guts. Thank you. All right, so heavy laser beams. Let's put the blue ones in the sides, and we'll put the big purple one in the center. We're still going to have heat issues on the sides, but we may have resolved the heat issue here, which will be nice. These guys have energy cells. They sure do. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And I need to craft door trim plating. Where is that? Boom. 2 basic components. Easy. Doesn't get any easier than that. We're armored. Just like that, we got some armor. I'm going to sell them the microchip. We're going to keep the drone parts. We can now we can call Simpando Pondo back and put the armor on him, put our other armor on him. So we'll definitely do that. But first, let's go test out our new lasers. Let's try out the new lasers. Oh, I didn't even check for gunners. We've only got one Marauder to kill, but that's all right. He's getting ready to get melted. Medium laser, blue holocron. Actually, we'll get the blue holocron. That increases our tech level over time. And a level. All right, so that purple laser still overheats. Why can't I dock with this? V to capture? V to capture, that's new. Alright, basic components and scrap metal. Alright, let's go check on the asteroid field up here. I'm gonna dock with this station and get those mercenaries to dock, because if there are asteroids left over, these guys are just gonna run into it. We didn't get anything really amazing out of that pirate base deal, but no biggie. No biggie. What in the hell was that? Excuse me. Excuse me. What the heck? What was that? I had shield. I had... How even? Damn it, Guts. What the hell was that? Oh, I'm so pissed. But you know what? This is good timing. I've got to go to a birthday thing this afternoon, so, and we're about at that time. So I'm going to raid out. How painful was that? That everything was going so well. It was all going so wonderfully. Oh my God, that was the explosive asteroid? I didn't know it was going to insta-kill me. Get out of here with that noise. All right, I'm going to send you guys over to AOA General, who is playing RA2 Mental Omega, another new game. It looks really cool. And thanks for coming. I appreciate all of you, as usual, from maybe only the next 3 years. But MAGA, my friends, MAGA is forever. Let's send a raid.
Let's go!
The rivals were playing, right? Where did that stream go? Ah, yes, the infamous new nickname, yes. Star Valor, that's it.